Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's been a while, and I know I haven't been shooting, I know I haven't been posting, at least in my personal content and stuff like that, but I have a new type of video for you here today. Today we are going to be doing an unboxing video of the brand new Sony A7 IV. Check it out. Look at that. This is the box of the new Sony A7 IV. I ordered this back in, I think, about November 26th, 2020. And I just got it in December 22nd. And today is December 28th, I believe. And I've had this, it's been sitting in my room for the longest time. I've been wanting to shoot with this, I've been wanting to record, take photos, and see what the upgrades are from the Sony A7 III. Currently, I'm shooting on an A7 III, beautiful camera, still a good camera. I still think it's one of the best beginner cameras to start with, and a great hybrid camera as that. It was probably one of the most sold camera when it came out throughout the years until this bad boy came in. This is the new Sony A7 IV, and it has all the specs that I've been wanting. So, funny thing is, I was about to get the Sony A7S III, which is the video cameras known for Sony. I do a lot of video work, as you guys can see from all the other places I've been, like with Korean Capture Media, with Collective Renaissance. I've been the videographer, actor, creative director, and stuff like that. So I can be behind the camera or in front of the camera. But most of the money that I am making right now is being behind the camera, making that content, editing that content, and so forth. And what made me get the Sony A7 IV on top of the S3, sure, the S3 is considered a cinematic camera, if it could go to 12-bit, even to 16-bit with the right monitor on top of it and stuff like that. But with the type of work I've been doing with the run and gun stuff, and I know that getting the monitor and stuff, it's gonna be some extra money, I knew the A7 IV was for me. I said, if the A7 IV had 10-bit, 4K, S-Cinetone, S-Log 3, I was going to get it. And to my surprise, it does have that. So let's look at the specs. The specs of the Sony A7 IV. It can shoot in 1080p, 120 FPS, frames per second. If you guys don't know that, that's ultra slow-mo. But what is the upgrade from this A7 III to the A7 IV? Once again, the A7 III was 8-bit, while the A7 IV is 10-bit. With 10-bit, you have more dynamic range, you can pull more colors, it's easier to color grade. I've seen it while I'm editing. I've been editing my friend's footage. I have two friends that own the A7S III. Shout out to Steph and Vince. I've messed with their footage and stuff like that, and we've all compared the footage. Yes, you're shooting on Sony, and it's great. Colors are similar, but something about that 10-bit just looks a lot better and it actually makes a difference, at least personally for what I do. I don't know what type of footage you guys do and stuff like that. But when I heard that this was having 4K 10-bit, that was a seller for me, because this is going for around, I believe, 2,100, 2,300 range. And it's a lot cheaper than the S3. I think the S3 is going for 2.5 or 3.5. I'll put the pictures up here and stuff like that so you can see what the prices are in B&H and stuff. And I'll put the link to this camera below and the S3 that I was talking about. But I already knew this camera was going to be for me because I don't only do video, I am into photography as well. Even though I haven't done photography in a while, I've been mostly modeling and doing video work, but I do some photos here and there. And this camera has also upgraded to 33 megapixels, while the previous model, the A7 III, has 24 megapixels. And what that means is whenever you have a photo and stuff like that, when you zoom in, you will see less of those, you know, pixels as a little bit blurry and stuff like that. It'll be a little bit more sharp so you have more room to crop in. Not saying that the A7 III isn't a great camera and 24 megapixels isn't enough. I think that's perfectly enough, especially if you're shooting just for social media purposes, like if you're just shooting, you know, for your Instagram, for your social media, you know, for your personal pictures and your photos and stuff like that. But the 33 megapixels is still an upgrade. It's gonna be bigger files, but you know, it'll be a little bit more sharper and you could still zoom in with a little bit and keep it still sharp. If you're into printing photos and stuff like that, that more megapixels is going to help. But let's go ahead and open this thing. Ooh, I've been so excited to open this, and I don't want to mess this up because I always manage to like break the box. And if you guys know, when you're owning camera stuff, the value is in of having the box too. So let's see, open it right off the bat. You have Sony pamphlets, Sony stuff. Explore a range of lenses and accessories. Thank you for your purchase. Please visit the following site for information on various lenses and accessories for your camera. Luckily, I've already been on the Sony interface. I'm right now shooting on a Sigma 24-70. I used to own a 24-70 G Master, but it was a little too pricey and I needed the money at the time, and I know the 24-70 Sigma does the job. So, but if I had the money and I was balling like that, I would be doing the G Master still. And then, of course, they had to send you a manual of the A7 IV and whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very similar to the A7 III. You guys probably already seen videos from some of your favorite YouTube creators, but I'm just making this video as a smaller YouTube creator and a person who's doing this type of stuff as a career, as a full-time job, as of right now. I'm taking this full throttle. This is where I'm making my most money, but I know for sure I want to make all my money content creating and making stories for you guys. But, you know, I've been inspired by Peter McKinnon, Matapoya, Chris Howell, just to name a few, that I do like this tech stuff too. So I was like, why not try to make this type of content? But, you know, it just tells you to censor all the controllers and stuff like that. So don't really need that. I'm just gonna, you know, do it. A Sony startup guide, blah, 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 papers. 1000 Visa prepaid card, scan and text a photo, the icon text. You know, I might do this. But that is on the top. Right now, still an empty box. I still need to get the A7 IV out. But let's do that. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Alright. So they always hook you up with the Ori, a Sony strap. Shout out to Sony for doing that for you, and I'm pretty sure the other ones do it too. These are great. I would use them. Oh, it looks really nice with the A7 IV. I'm just gonna take it out so we could look at it. I am currently rocking, whenever I do use a strap, a Peak Design leash. You can get that on Amazon as well. I just personally like the Peak Design of how quick it is to assemble and put on. But these are just as great. Like, if you want to rock it, like, look at that, Sony A7 IV. But you know, you could rock this on your camera if you want to. By all means, go ahead. I personally don't think they're long enough for me, so I don't really use them. I do like them. I keep them in the box, but I personally don't use it. And fun fact, guys, this is my first purchased new camera, at least. I got the A7 III from a friend, and I'm very grateful for him. He got me for a good price at the time, and I knew I wanted the A7 III for the longest time. Okay, maybe I bought a different camera. I think that's my first DSLR where I brought new. I bought in GoPros before and stuff like that, but I don't really count those as cameras. No offense to GoPro, but they are good for action cameras and stuff like that. But the latest model I have was a 7, and I heard it didn't get good until after the 7. So, and then I knew like mirrorless cameras just changed the game. But yeah, it feels great to have this as my first big camera purchase, and I hope to do more. And Sony, if you're watching this video, I am a small creator. I'm trying to grow my channel, and you know, if you want to sponsor me or send some things my way, I'm always down for it. We make commercials for Create and Capture Media, and I make short films too as well on top of that. So, okay, so in this is just a USB-C to USB cable, and I'm guessing this is just what you use to connect to your computer to get the Sony firmware updates and stuff like that. I'm usually bad at that. Shout out to Jordan. Jordan helped me do the updates for my A7 III at the time. but now I think it's about time I should update and keep up with the cameras. But they do give you a USB-C to USB cable, and this, if you're a content creator and stuff like that, you know this is useful. You can never have too much of these, so it's great to have. I already have like 4 of these, but you know, add another one to the collection. Let us see what you all have been waiting for, and what I have been waiting for is, actually, this is the camera, but there's 2 more other things in here. I want to show those first. I'm assuming this is the battery. I could be wrong. Oh, USB plug. Always useful. Always can use this too. So, Sony, sponsor us. Sponsor me. I'm assuming this is the battery then. I could be totally wrong. Yes, another Sony battery. Here we go. If you guys don't know, the Sony batteries last a lot longer than the off-brand ones. Not saying the off-brand ones are not good. I personally own a Neewer and a RAV4, I think it's called. Whatchamacallit? Exterior batteries. That non-brand batteries. Those are the ones I own. But I always shoot with my Sony battery if I can, because the Sony batteries are so much better. They last longer. I think they last up to 8 hours throughout the day. If it's your continuous recording, I would say about 2 to 4, at least when I've been shooting. And it's nice to have a second one added to the collection. But the moment we've all been waiting for, the Sony A7 IV. Oh my God, this feels so good on my hand. I have like a bigger hand. I want to say I have the biggest hand, but I do have a bigger hand, and the A7 III felt great, but this just feels better. The grip just feels more, how do I say this? More friendly to your hand. Like, I know I could grip this perfectly fine. Sounds like just plastic, but it feels great. I mean, it feels the same as the A7S III Mark III. Here's the SD slot reader right here. So it's 1 and 2 again. But what they changed is, if you guys didn't know, so Sony, the A7 III, the slot 1 used to be down here, and this was slot 2. Now slot 1's on the top, and slot 2 is on the bottom, which makes more sense. That's what I thought with the A7 III was going to happen. But I'm so used to that now, it's probably going to confuse me. But I'll probably get used to this. Another big thing that they added on this is, where you can finally flip out your screen. This is going to be my new main camera. I'm right now shooting on the A7 III because I want to show off this camera, but this is going to be my new main camera. Now, whenever I record, instead of using an external monitor and stuff like that, I can just flip the screen and voila. I can see myself, I can see if I'm in frame, I can see if everything is good. Right now, I'm showing this stuff to the camera. I don't have my external monitor with me, so I'm hoping you guys see everything, but I'm shooting very wide, so you guys probably can. But yeah, the grip feels great. The record button is up here instead of here. Now C1 is here. C2 still as well. The dial feels and looks a lot better. Now you could just move it. So I'm assuming this is manual, aperture, and all that type of stuff. Yep. And then they have a little record and camera button right here. I'm probably going to have to set this up later and stuff like that, but I was really excited just to see this. Let's see if Sony already gave you a battery on top of that. And let's turn it on. So, they give you a dead battery. They do give you a dead battery. I have something to change that. All right, one of the off-band batteries. I would prefer to just keep on using Sony batteries with this. I think I am just going to keep on using Sony batteries with this, but for purposes right now, I just want to see everything. I am going to use this. All right, so as soon as you get it, you get the setup options. So English for me, set area, date and time. I am on the East Coast, so New York, Bogota. Yeah, I'm around that area. birthday. Today is January. It's not January, actually. It's December 28th. Oh. See, it even recommends you to use the actual batteries for this camera, for the newer cameras. I just had to click OK to have everything set. It is 2021 still, right? Yeah. Oh, that means I purchased it in 2021. Oops. That's why I meant to say not 2020. It is currently 5:34. Okay, it says register a smartphone and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna do that later off of camera. I just wanted to do this quick video to show you guys the new A7 IV. Let me know if you guys want me to do a comparison video. I think I'm already going to do it, but just let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you got an A7 IV as well, I mean, this looks very solid, looks like a very good camera. And I would definitely recommend it if you have the money to ball for it. This is the best hybrid camera you could get. 33 megapixels for photos, 4K 60 but crop, 4K 24 like the A7 III, and but the difference is 4K 10-bit S Cinetone. If you guys don't know, it's a picture profile that is basically already color graded for you. S-Log 3 to pull more colors, and it is just such a great hybrid camera. I can't wait to use this some more and learn how to use this as I go. I'm glad that it works and it feels great. My new main camera right here, my A7 III, will be my backup. I'm very fortunate to have two cameras. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give a thumbs up. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know what other content you want to see. Keep an eye out for more other content, whether it's my podcast might be coming back, self-podcasts, more one-on-one talks, or skits, stuff like that. If you guys haven't even followed me on my other channels as well, follow Collective Renaissance or Col-r on YouTube, follow our Instagram as well, follow Create and Capture Media. That's where I'm doing most of my business with my clients. If you want to work with us and you're in the DMV area, let us know and we'll work with you. But yeah, it was great talking with you guys again. I'm excited to give you more videos like this, and next time you'll see me, hopefully we'll be doing a comparison test with the A7 III to the A7 IV. Good seeing you guys. Happy holidays, happy new year. Hope you're getting those goals done. I as well am trying to get my goals in order, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.